Hello and welcome everyone. I'm so happy that you're here. For the next few moments, please, if you'd like, you can close your eyes. Take some nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Inhaling through your nose and maybe exhaling through your mouth. Just allowing this clearing to clear out anything from your mind, from your heart, from your soul, from your spirit. And allowing yourself to become fully present in the here and now. And I find that one of the best ways to do this is to simply focus on breathing. Inhaling through the nose and even exhaling through the nose. And for these next moments and minutes that we're here together, please allow yourself to receive. In our busy lives, we are typically more outwardly focused, but when you come to my channel, it is my sincere hope that you let go of the outward doing and turn inside and allow yourself to actually rest and fully be with what is for you in this present moment. If you're new here, my name is Marisa and I'm a Reiki master, teacher, and healer. And I really love to make these YouTube videos to help you throughout your day and also in all the areas of your life that Reiki could support you. And the beautiful thing about Reiki is that you can, if you allow it, it really can help all areas of your life. In this particular episode, I really wanted to focus on balance, specifically the female cycle, the hormonal cycle that many women get to have throughout their life. And there's these buzzwords out there like balancing your hormones. And if you've ever experienced an imbalance, various things can pop up physically. For instance, a big one is just very classically acne on the face, and you often see this in puberty, but it can also persist throughout our lives. But including that and beyond that, sometimes when I hear hormonal balance and balancing our hormones as that being a reason that something is maybe wrong with us. And so in this episode, although the focus is on balance and coming into this balance with whatever struggle you are facing with your cycle, with your hormones, and very simply just being a female and a woman, I'd actually like to elevate the perspective and offer, instead of trying to adjust anything, maybe this energy can come in and this Reiki energy can come in to help you balance yourself as you navigate the very natural ups and downs of the hormonal cycle in a female body. If you are watching this because you have an imbalance in your hormones, I really would like to offer you to actually receive this Reiki coming more from that perspective, where you're inviting Reiki in to support you in navigating your health And that is a way that we can actually use Reiki, is just allowing it to come in and nurture the areas of our lives where we may need it the most. And if you have been having a struggle with the ups and downs in the test results, in the doctor's visits, in the drawing of blood visits, please allow this Reiki session to really soothe and uplift and bring in comfort and care. And for those of you who maybe you might just think that maybe my hormones are out of balance, and you clicked on this video because you just felt it was the right fit, what I'd like to offer for you is allowing this session to come in and really open you and nourish you and also nurture you through the very natural cycles that are our hormonal cycles. And if you are sensitive, meaning that you feel shifts and changes around you and within you, it is my experience in my own body that even though it is natural and normal as we have our cycles throughout the month, it can feel very intense. And so what this session is here to provide is really just that comfort and care through our natural cycles that are and can be very intense and tumultuous. Even though they are natural, sometimes our cycles, our female cycle can present as something that is a real challenge to navigate. And so my intention with this video was to really support our natural flow, the natural ebb and flow of the hormonal cycle that we get to experience as females and women in this human body, and to also support and nurture that part of us that is sensitive to the fluctuations and the environment and really the changes that our bodies can go through. So whether you would like to actually physically balance your hormonal levels because they are actually out of balance, or maybe it's that you would like to feel more balance as you go through your natural cycle and hormonal cycles and ebbs and flows, this session, either way, is for you. And although I am not a medical professional, what's so beautiful about Reiki is that you can utilize it for very physical things that are happening with your body. And what makes this therapy different is that there's not really an attachment to an outcome. What I have seen in my own life is that when I allow Reiki to come into, let's say, a physical injury, or in this case, helping to balance hormones, what ends up happening is that maybe I have new insight where I couldn't see something before. My perspective was pigeonholed, and maybe possibly in the negative. And then what Reiki helped was not only sort of soothe and comfort whatever the physical dilemma I was going through, it also gave me a new perspective and positivity as to maybe get into the solution mindset around it. And so, although this may not be the thing that actually comes in and balances your hormones, it could lead you down a pathway of discovery where you get into solution around how to actually do that in a way that's supportive to your life, to your body, and in a way that's just overall and in general supportive to you. My wish for you is that you could really fully receive this Reiki and really allow it to come in, allow it to come into whatever imbalance that either is actually there or that feels like it's there, and allow the Reiki to balance, whatever that means to you. And the beautiful thing is that as you navigate these ups and downs, what Reiki can really help with is softening the edges of whatever it is that you're going through and how you may be actually feeling it. And sometimes with these, let's just say, imbalances, hormonal imbalances, the female cycle, there are times when you feel completely fine, and then there are times when you do not feel fine at all and could even feel sick. And in those times especially, it is my hope that you can really receive this Reiki and allow it to aid you in coming to a place of letting go of how you want it to be and really coming into a place of being with what is. Because interestingly, sometimes our bodies are telling us something. Sometimes our bodies are telling us to stop. And sometimes the reality of that can actually feel quite heavy and possibly even painful. And it can show up in our cycles. If you've experienced something like this, oftentimes it might show up in a dynamic in a romantic relationship or a relationship with a boss or at work. Oftentimes they're not healthy dynamics, and the body is bringing you into a place of needing to rest. And because of that, or through that, I should say, through needing that rest, you're able to really come to the core of the pain and address why the pain is actually there. For some of you, it may not be like this, but for those of you who know what I'm talking about, who know that your body is signaling something to you, that's asking you to stop, to pivot, to let go. Let this be your sign. Allow this Reiki to help you take those steps that allow you to disconnect from that cycle that's not healthy for you. So that way you can step into balance with your body, your mind, your spirit, and effectively your hormones as well. For the remainder of the session, please just receive. Allow in these final minutes and moments the energy to support you in releasing and also guiding you to your next steps for your health and your well-being. In our final time together, I really do hope that you feel more embodied and balanced, and most importantly, that you really come into and feel sincerely an acceptance of who you truly are. Thank you, friends. Namaste.